Hello again. I'm back again in the Retroverse, and yes, this week I'm finishing off the SNES MegaHaul double parter because there were so many games I just couldn't fit it in one, and I didn't want to have an hour-long video because they're a nightmare to edit, and nobody watches them all anyway. So, yeah, here's another 10 unbelievable max out banger SNES titles. All in, well, I'm hoping anyways, amazing condition like the last part. Now, if you've got no idea what I'm talking about and you're new to the channel, first off, thanks for clicking and watching. Second of all, where have you been? Because you've been missing out on some good times. And the first good time you want to go and see is part 1 of this SNES double parter. So go and check out the video here. I'll put the link in the description. Here's the thumbnail, because you want to see where these are following up. And I'm going to do a vote at the end to see which is better, part 1 or part 2. So let us know in the comments. I'll do a vote in the community bit in the posts as well. So let's get into it. It's MegaHaul 12 SNES part 2. Let's get into it. Right, so we'll break into this first little one, and I got this one in early the 1st of October, so it's the most recent one that I've had. I'm going to show the footage of the games as well, just to show you what it's like. But here we go. And it starts off with a box protector, and it's Primal Rage. There you go. Let's roll the footage and we'll see what it's like.
Final battle.
Primal Rage, there you go. Pretty good condition, to be fair. And then just gonna go and check through them as usual, just to see what they're like for the condition kings and queens out there. You've got the SNES cart. You've got the tray everywhere but the tray. And then you've got a very tasty booklet and health and safety. Awesome. So I'm going to try and fly through these a bit because there's some big bangers that I want to talk about. I don't want the video to be dead long. So I'm going to go into this one, this ready one. So get out Mr. Scissors out. There you go. Oh. Yeah, check back in 2 seconds. Right, so I got this on the 23rd of May. Oh, here we go. 2 games here. Tell you what, we're going to start with this one. Right, now I can see the colour of the box, and I do know what it is. Now, obviously, you'll just watch, but I'll give you a hint. It's an orange box. Does anybody know what game has an orange box on the Super Nintendo? Well, the only one that I know is Sunset Riders.
Mega.
Now that is a classic game. That might actually be in my top 10 Super Nintendo games. There you go. Very, very expensive game. It's a rare one as well. You see them flashing up on eBay and they go pretty quick. But there you go. It's looking nice. We'll roll some footage again and we'll get into it. Roll the footage. Right, there you have it. Sunset Riders on the Super Nintendo. Which character were you? Personally, I was always the blue one, which was Billy, I believe. I'm sure there's other ones in there. I'm sure there was a Steve, maybe a Bob, and then the Mexican geezer. I can't remember what he was called. But there you go, Sunset Riders with the manual. It's looking nice. And we've got the cartridge here. There you go. Tremendous. That's a big hitter. I told you this part was going to be big, and it started off with big. Right, so we'll get into this second one, see what it is. Striker. There you go. Football. Last week, obviously, I had ISS, International Superstar Soccer. This week, another soccer game, Striker. There you go. Don't remember playing this one. And from the back, it certainly doesn't look as good as ISS. But let's roll some footage and see what it looks like. Right, so there you go, Striker. Does anybody remember Striker and thought it was better than ISS or ISS Deluxe? Let us know in the comments. But here is the manual and the cartridge. There you go. So again, nice and complete. Let's just have a quick bit better look at the box. I mean, it is a cheapy one, but in all fairness, it is in my usual very, very good, excellent condition, I would say. And how old is this game? This game is 1993. Christ. 31 years old. Let us know in the comments if this piece of cardboard is older than you. How does that make you feel? I'm older than this piece of cardboard, sadly. Which makes me feel awful. Right, here we go. We've got the next one up. And this one I got in May again. So I was on a bit of a spending spree in May. So yes, here we go. Which one of them ones with the sticky stuff? But the flaps open up nicely. Here we go. It's, and I do think it is, a
Mega.
2 words classic. Captain America and the Avengers. Does anybody remember this? Now, it was a side-scrolling beat-em-up, and I do love side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Obviously, Final Fight being one of my favourite games of all time. I've had Sunset Riders there, side-scrolling shoot-em-up type thing. But not your classic spaceship. But yes, Captain America and the Avengers. Now the sprites weren't as nice as say Final Fight or a Streets of Rage, but it was still good. You know, you can pick there. You can pick Cap, Iron Man, Hawkeye, but he's not useless like he is in the film. And Vision, very bizarre, all in white there. Can you see? Let's roll some footage. Captain America and the Avengers. Lovely condition there. Oh, and a very, very nice, lovely artwork. Manual. Look at the stars and stripes there. Absolutely class. You've got Ultron on there, some of the baddies, Red Skull. That is quality. And then to round it off, we've got a tasty cartridge. Nice. That is really nice. I've been looking for that one for ages. It has been actually on my wanted list forever. I did have the cartridge by itself. I got that for 18 quid from CEX. about 2 years ago or so. So this is an upgrade. I've already sold the cartridge loose. But yes, the fully boxed upgrade, that is worth a pretty penny, if I do say so. That'll be a nice one. Great popularity, obviously, with Avengers and stuff. Right, so here's this one. Now, this is a very, very special one. It's an ultra rare game, especially in its PAL format. I do see it in NTSC a lot on eBay on a search that I've got saved. But let's get into it. It's part of a trilogy of RPGs. Now, I did have one part of the trilogy in the last video. Let us know if you know what it is. Probably only the hardcore fans would know what I'm talking about. I've never played it before, but the last game that I did get was one of my favourite games of all time on SNES. So I am going to play this through because I'm excited to see how it fits in with the story and stuff. But let's get into it. I'm not a big fan of using plastic bags as packaging, especially ones that look like it should be used for bio waste at some sort of plastic surgery. And as big as an intestine as well. Brilliant. Okay, oh, I can see it's in a box protector, which is nice. Right. It's a good box, that. I do like a nice box. Oh, I've got it here. Oh, this is nice. It is. Oh, this is really good. Soul Blazer.
Mega.
So in part 1, I got Illusion of Time. I already have the final part. I'm not sure what order the games go in. But the final part is Terranigma, and I do have that. But yes, there you go. Soul Blazer. That is Super Nintendo rarity. So now I have Soul Blazer, Illusion of Time, and Terranigma. Oh, that's going to be an Instagram post for sure. Let's roll some footage while I get into this. Right, there you go. That looked very, very similar, obviously, to Illusion of Time. It is part of the same trilogy. Again, 1993 by Enix. Great times there. Soul Blazer. We'll do a completion check. Here we go. Instructions manual. And the delicious cartridge. I will certainly be playing this one. Now, here's a question, which I don't know the answer to. I'll have to research, but let us know in the comments. Illusion of Time came with a map / enemies list. Is this missing the map? I don't know. I will have to double check. And obviously, if it is, I will have to acquire it because I like my games to be complete. Certainly on the extra bits like maps and tip books, if that's what it is. But yes, I'll put this back in and we're going to get into the big box. Right, here it is. It's the big one. Now, I've unboxed 5 games so far. There's 5 in here because I got them all from the same seller on Facebook. I'm not sure if he watches the channel. It'd be great if he did because he's a massive SNES collector, but he was selling a lot of them off, and that's where I've procured them from. They're all great quality. I've got some absolute classics in here. Right, so there is 5 in here. I'm just going to get them out one at a time, obviously, instead of piling them all out. I'll put the box over here and I'll just get them out. Right, so you can see I've got 3 here in my hand, and the top one is a red box. And actually, it's a variant which I am missing, which I'm not sure about going for this subset, because it seems to be European and quite rare. But I do like the red boxes. But let's have a look at the first one. Here we go. The first one is Super Mario All-Stars.
Mega boom.
Now, I wouldn't be a SNES collector if I didn't already have Mario All-Stars, as it is an all-time SNES classic. Not as good as Super Mario World in my personal opinion, but you do get, was it 5 games in one with the lost levels? Or was it 4 games in one? I can't remember. But there you go. Super Mario All-Stars. Looking unbelievable there, that condition, man. Whew. The condition king strikes again. Everybody knows what Super Mario All-Stars is, but we'll roll some footage anyways, just in case you don't. Nintendo Classics, Super Mario All-Stars. We'll do a quick completion check here, and we've got the lovely cartridge with a black label. Now I do believe the other one was a different colour label, can't remember what it was, but yes, you can see the Euro there on it. Little promotional poster pamphlet, they're always tasty to get. See, the classic yellow box, that's what it is, the yellow instruction manual. And you can see there, actually, just for you guys there, UKV2. So you can see it's the second, is that the second run or second variant of it? There's a little fact for you. And then you've got your health and safety pamphlet there. Now, just to obviously show, I wanted to show you, I do have the yellow box variant, and now I have the Nintendo Classics variant. And just to add to those, they go nicely with my extremely rare yellow Super Mario World, which is in absolute immaculate condition there. So, never going to be able to try this. I don't know why I thought it, but let's have a look. There you go. 3 Super Mario games. Lovely. And that red box variant will go nicely into the collection, which is really nice. I do need the red boxed Super Mario World though. That would be nice, because then I'd have a yellow and red All-Stars and yellow and red Super Mario World. So actually I want to make a point to get that. So look out for that on upcoming videos, which I'll try and get it. The next one is... Which actually, do you want to know a funny fact? I've never played another variant of this franchise other than the original Game Boy 1. I am, of course, talking about Tetris, and this is Tetris Attack. Now, yes, honestly, when I think about it, I've seen a few Tetris games and whatnot, but I've never played another variant other than the original. Wow, this one is in unbelievable condition. Look at that, Tetris Attack. God, that is... Whew. I mean, other than obviously the box opening crease that you get on SNES cardboard, that is almost brand new. Now, I've no idea what this is. It's Tetris. It's probably just line up some blocks and get a Tetris and keep playing forever until you die, but who knows. Let's roll some footage and see what Tetris Attack is all about. Right, there you go, Tetris Attack, looking pretty sharp, just like this box. And as for the rest of it, we'll do a condition check. You've got the instruction booklet, looking crisp and dry. The cart, and to be fair, even the tray looks brand new. Wow, that is absolutely tremendous. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot about your health and safety. And there's even a cool, let's have a look at this. A cool Game Boy promotional poster. Look at this. Super Nintendo on one side, and then Game Boy on the other side. Oh, let's see. So you've got the original Tetris there, your Mario games, Donkey Kong. Oh, there was Tetris Attack on the Game Boy as well. Oh, and even Striker there as well. What was that? It says Soccer. Even though it's got the same box as Striker. Fair enough. Plowing people for cash. Thanks, Nintendo. Right, there you go. Tetris Attack is going into the collection. We're going to the next one, and it's feeling like a strong game, and you'll know what I mean in a second when I whip out. That's right, the gamma rays are pouring out of the Retroverse because it's the Incredible Hulk. Now, I didn't know about this game before, but then I did some research and seen that it's quite rare and an expensive one again. And look at that there, man. Yeah, let's roll the footage and have a look, because I've never seen it before. So I'll be interested to see what it's like. There you go, the Incredible Hulk on the Super Nintendo. And that one there is looking tasty. Doesn't represent Hulk's pants, which are usually ripped in half, with bits hanging out. It's a nice tiny box. Take note, Hulk. We've also got the Hulk's instruction manual. And, ooh, what's this? It's a... Is it one of those registration cards? Nice, that's always a little bit extra to have. And your health and safety. And the cartridge itself there. Looking brand spanking new. Very nice indeed. I probably will play that one. I'll probably show me two boys that because I like superheroes. But yes, I will look forward to playing that one. I've got quite a lot of these to play, to be fair. And it is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Now, when I seen this one, I was like, ooh, I had been looking out. This was on my wanted list as well. Never seen it anywhere on eBay at all. There you go, looking really good. Just like the Hulk. And I've never seen this one. I've never played it before. So let's roll some footage and I wouldn't mind seeing who you can be on it. Look. Right, there you go, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, looking really good, that actually. Again, I'll definitely give that one a blast. Is it 2-player? You're joking us. It says there for 1 player only. Absolute insanity. Insanity there by Capcom. Crazy times. I genuinely can't believe that. But you've got the cartridge there. You've got the manual, and somebody's got to have a job as a health and safety officer. Honestly, talk about saving the planet. They should just stop printing them. You know, all the paper they would have saved. Right, so here it is, the last game, which bookends the last of this video of this double pair of videos, part 1 and part 2. The biggest game here. The rarest game here, the most expensive game here. I've never played it, so I don't even know if it's any good. But it is Capcom's Knights of the Round.
Mega
Boom. Now, very much like an arcade type game, scroll and beat 'em up, like Final Fight, etc. I did want this on my wanted list for ages. I seen it on eBay. I've never seen it in this good a condition before though. which I was really happy about that I got it. This is going to be a super rare game in years to come. Never see it come up. I think there's one on eBay at the moment for an astronomical £2,500, which is insane. I didn't pay anywhere near that. I don't know what they're smoking, but I've never played it. Let's roll the footage, see what it's like, because I'm definitely trying it out. Right, there you have it. Knights of the Round looking really good. Basically a medieval final fight, which is not a bad thing at all. Completion check. Yes, it's complete. A very fresh looking manual there, which I'm really happy with. As well as cartridge. Looking really good. I'm super happy with that. Yes, so ultimately, that there, Knights of the Round, no pun intended, rounds off this video's mega haul of Super Nintendo games. You've got another 10 bangers there. Now I'm going to show you Part 1 stack and Part 2 stack. And I want you to let us know in the comments which is better, Part 1 or Part 2. I'm not going to mix the games up and try and make one better. Let's just see what your personal thoughts are, and then I'll let you know what mine are. So let's put it up on the screen here. Right, so here we go. We've got Part 1 here and Part 2 here. 2 mega haul videos, 2 lots of 10 SNES banger titles. Let us know in the comments, guys, which is better. Is it Part 1 or Part 2? Now, both have got a few massive banger hits. I'm personally not too sure because I haven't played some of the games on the right, like Knights of the Round, and X-Men and Hulk, and to be fair, I haven't played, or Soul Blazer. I can't really comment too much. So for me, personally, I'm going to go with Part 1, which is these guys over here, because it does have Final Fight and Illusion of Time in there. That's what I think. Let us know what you think. Right, so there you have it. The end of another mega haul video, and another 10 SNES banger titles going into the collection. So that, with Part 1 from last week, that means it's 20 new titles going in, which is going to fill up this shelf very nicely over here for the SNES. And that's going to put us up to almost 100 games. Now, I'm thinking I might do a collection roundup of how many games I have of each system, just to let people know. I am still collecting, obviously, for the Dreamcast, and that will be my next video, which will be the 100th game, which I'm super excited for because I did pick what it was going to be. It's a big one, and I'm excited to unveil the 100th game and then following up games from there. So, as usual, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate your support on the channel, guys. There's still lots of stuff to come, as always, here. And I can't wait to share that with you. So thanks so much for your support, and I'll catch you on next week's video. Bye, guys.